What's going on, everybody? This is AJ. Got another game on Skid Row with the AA12. Probably the cheapest secondary in any Call of Duty game ever. I mean, other than like the Noob Tube, obviously, or the Thumper, China Lake, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Yeah, personally, it was one of my favorite secondaries, but that doesn't mean I didn't think it was cheesy as shit. Because I mean, it was. You just hold. Ooh, wait a second. Watch this right here. Oh, through the crack in the wall, triple kill? That is a fucking gold medal championship play right there. But yeah, this gun was really cheesy, and this guy fucks me over. I stuck him though. Got his bitch ass back. So, I don't know. Pretty entertaining game. I personally hope they don't bring this back in MW3, because, I don't know. It just takes no skill. Just kind of hold the trigger down. Who knows? I like overpowered secondaries, but this one's kind of overboard. It's kind of like the G18s, where the G18s at least have a little recoil though. This gun doesn't really have any. Anyways, I had a lot of shit to talk about, so I didn't speed any parts. I think there's maybe one pretty boring, like 25 seconds or whatever, that I didn't speed up, but I got a lot of shit to talk about, so let's get into it. It's kind of a shame that I didn't listen to Painkiller already, as this guy outplays the shit out of me with his fucking blast shield noob tube. But it's a shame that I didn't listen to Painkiller already before I did my commentator showdown videos, because man, I lost a lot of respect for Wings after that. Is the Painkiller already from last week, not this week, the one that was tonight. I didn't get to watch because I was at work, but I listened to the other Painkiller already at work, and man, Wings just... I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a big Wings Redemption fan. I love that he speaks his mind and would call this kid a big faggot for sitting in the corner, crouched down, but, you know, he's one of those guys that just... Sometimes the things that he says are just so off base. I mean, that's kind of a good part about him, but sometimes he just says some really, really stupid things. And look at me getting my fucking Semtex on. I just get tons of Semtex skills this game. But yeah, Wings he's talking about how to game 360. Like, I'm not even a game 360 fan, and he's like, oh, he's not even good. You know, I beat him every lobby I get into. He's not even gonna come close. It's like he didn't even talk about the Marka J at all, who ended up winning pretty easily, I'd say. And instead, he's riding Ronaldinho's dick like he's, you know, baby Jesus himself. And it's like, okay, I remember during the showdown, he even said that he knew Ron's connection was iffy, and he's like, oh, I gotta back out like every 2 or 3 games to pick him back up. Then, if you knew he was gonna lag out a couple times, why would you pick him to win easily? Like, the kid can't even stay in games. I mean, I'm not saying that doesn't take away from his skill or anything, but, ooh, this is a nice series of events right here. Going ham on him. I get back-to-back-to-back triple kills, or double kills. I don't know, I thought that was pretty sweet. And I do use my M4 a little bit this game, because these kids were being bitches and kind of sitting back in their spawn, so I did use it a couple times. Give me a break. I still get a ton of AA12 kills. But yeah, he's riding Ron's dick, you know, like he's the next best thing since sliced bread, and the kid lags out like 4 games. Why did you even join if you knew you were gonna, you know, not even be able to participate in half of the games? I don't know. I just think it's kind of odd. And then, I mean, I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not a fan of Ronaldinho's. I've already said that before, so I won't ride the guy anymore, but I just think it's funny how Wings just thought he was gonna just clear everybody out, and he pretty much did nothing. And the guys that Wings thought were gonna do bad were the guys who end up winning. He did give Fear Crad the credit, but that was about it. And it's funny, Wings is talking, he talks such a mad game. It's like, why didn't he join? And like, and the people on Painkiller already, it's funny because Painkiller already is kind of the voice of YouTube outside of YouTube, if that makes any sense. Because I mean, what does Wings have, like 250,000 subscribers, and Woody's got 300,000, and then they had Mercadurka, who's got a ton, and ooh, this is nice too right here. Oh, I'm just fucking cleaning house the AA12. And then they had Blade on there, who's got like 300,000 plus. So it's kind of the voice of YouTube outside of YouTube, if that makes any sense at all. I don't know, I thought it was funny how, and even the other guys are saying like, well, Wings, why didn't you enter if you're just the best player on the planet? He's like, well, I knew I wouldn't get first, so that's why I didn't enter. It's like, really? You talk all this shit about all the other people, and then you just pussy out and don't join? Like, who's gonna care if you lose to like are Woody subs saying he sucks and shit? No. It's like he lost to like the best players on YouTube. It's not that big of a deal. I don't know. I just thought that was kind of funny. Alright guys, I'm back. Had a little technical difficulty. My computer said it had 38 minutes of battery when I started this commentary, so I don't know if that's in dog years or what, because this is what, 6-7 minutes long? Anyways, what was I talking about? Wings of Redemption, yeah. He should have just joined the competition. No one's gonna give a shit if you lose to a bunch of beasts. So that's what I thought. And one more thing, I would love to get into a lobby with Wings, just because he kept saying like, oh, you know, he even finished up in the leaderboard with like Marka J, and you know, even him and Fear Krads were neck and neck. I would love to play in one of those lobbies, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm at the top of the leaderboard in probably 97% of lobbies I go into. But I don't know. Anyways, there it is. Host quits like a bitch. Peace.